Yo, what's good, fam? It's DZ Step. Hey, check it out. So, are you wondering how to really get started on the road to financial freedom? I mean, there's a lot. People talk about investing, diversifying, portfolios, all this and that, but it's a little complicated, right? Wrong. Actually, it can be made super easy if you have a smartphone and a little bit of time. So, I'm going to go over 8 of the best apps for finance and investing in 2019. Let's get it. It's Pitboy approved. All right, so the first app I want to talk about is specifically for Android. It's called AndroMoney. That's on the Google Play Store. So what AndroMoney is basically it's a budgeting app where you can manually enter and set budgets, expenses, incomes, transfers, all kinds of stuff. The reason I like this one is because it's super simple, it's small, it's easy, it's free, and I like manually entering everything I do. So anytime I go to the store, I just pop the app, type in whatever amount that I just spent. Say I bought some groceries for $47. So I go in food, ingredients, $47, bam. And now the cool thing is if I set up the amount that I have in my bank account on there, it'll automatically deduct that from the balance of my bank account, and it'll show me now the new balance of my bank account. It'll show me that transaction from the grocery store, the exact amount, the date, everything. And I can go into more detail, I can put notes in that, or I could just leave it simple, that's it, bam, on to the next thing. And I can go back and track that whole record of my expenditures for that day at any time. I can look at the day, the week, the month, the year. If I have a budget set up, which I can set to however I want, it'll show me at what percentage of that budget I'm at every time I make a purchase in that category. So for example, if I had a $100 food budget, it'll be like, okay, cool, you just use 47% of your food budget for the month or the week or whatever you put. An alternative to this, if you kind of want to have all of your accounts actually linked in real time and you don't want to do the budgeting yourself manually, would be Mint. And this is also available for iPhone users. Mint is cool because you can link all of your actual accounts, bank accounts, payments, anything that handles online transactions, and then it will show up in real time. It takes a few days or so to adjust and show the exact amounts as they're happening, but it will show exact payments, transfers, everything that's going on to reflect your balances. It's also cool because you can set reminders on there, or set auto pays and stuff like that, so that when a bill is coming due, you'll know. Okay, so the second app I want to talk about, and this isn't so much specifically a finance and investing app, but it's really powerful, is Evernote. The reason why? Simple. You can save notes, audio, pictures, clips, links, videos, draw in it, anything. So if you have an idea, you need to plan something out, you need to write more detail about a transaction that's coming up that you had or anything, you go into Evernote, you can do whatever kind of detail you want, save web links and pages onto there. You can take pictures of handwriting and it'll translate that into text. Really useful stuff, all in Evernote. It's free and it's just a really good way to keep track of things and organize your own thoughts and stuff down onto the app that you have access anytime on your phone. The third app, which is really great, and I don't know if a lot of people are using it or what, but I feel like everyone should be using this, is Acorns. Acorns is cool because you link your bank account, and anytime you make a purchase, say you buy a burger for $8.47, I like the number 47 for some reason, it's going to round up that change, the other 53 cents, up to $9, and automatically put that change into your investment account through Acorns. Now when you set up your account in Acorns, you can choose what kind of investing you want it to do, be that short-term growth, long-term growth, more risky, less risky, and then it's going to, every so often, all that change that you've accumulated, it's going to automatically invest that for you. Now I believe right now Acorns costs $1 a month to use. It's free to download, but it's $1 a month to use, or a certain percentage once you have like a ton of money in it, like $5,000 or more, I think. But it's really cheap and it's really good. I've been using it for about 2 years now and it's accumulated over $1,000. That's just from me not doing anything, just making purchases. It just automatically rounds up the change from purchases for me and invests it, and that's already grown some money in it. It's great, out of sight, out of mind, takes care of the investing for you, easy. It's like you're not even using any money in the first place almost, if you just think about it as rounding up to the next dollar anytime you purchase anything. The fourth app I want to talk about, and this actually has a website and everything too, but it's Ally Mobile, and specifically Ally's savings account. So Ally is a bank, they're a legit bank, which I believe they may have a few branches here and there, but the main thing is their online banking. So they have a savings account that has an interest yield of 2.2%, which is one of the highest yields on the market right now. I mean, compare that to your regular bank savings account or something. Like I have Chase. Chase is great, but their interest is like 0 point nothing. So with Ally Mobile Savings, they have the mobile app where you can easily transfer money to it from another bank, or you can send them a check for whatever amount, and then your money is just stored in a savings account. And you can withdraw that at any time with a limit of, I think, maybe 6 withdrawals a month. But if it's just a savings account, you're probably not going to be withdrawing out of that anyway. And the great thing is, you're just going to be growing a 2.2% return on the money that you're not doing anything with anyway. So a good way to defeat inflation is to have your money growing a little more money. Yeah. The fifth app that's great to use is whatever your bank's app is. For me, like I said, I use Chase, but it's really great. Most banks have apps, and it's great because you can set up automatic payments for credit cards you might have through them. You can usually, send money to other people or pay for services. You can keep track of statements, of balances, of when payments are due. Just really great. It's fast, it's efficient. Use mobile banking. It's great. It'll save you time. The sixth app I want to talk about, this is a big one, is Robinhood. There's a lot of investments going on right now, but Robinhood, I think, is the leader of that front in commission-free investing, which is huge. Keeps real-time track of markets, and it's very easy to read. I guess it's more of a beginner's investing app, but hey, there's a lot of pros that use it too. Now, there's really no downside to Robinhood other than that, it doesn't offer like some mutual funds and other things, but you can trade ETFs, stocks, some cryptocurrencies directly from USD, and even for some users, you can get into options trading. I know they offer some other things like, I believe, a credit card and a checkings account. I don't know too much about those, but the investing alone is huge. And they have little news updates that you can kind of, get more info on companies as you search them up. It's fast, it's efficient, it's great. Definitely check out Robinhood. Now, the seventh app that I would suggest anyone and everyone to get for finance and investing is either Fidelity or Vanguard. I think right now these are two big leaders in, do-it-yourself brokerage. And they do offer, small fees for doing trades, but they also offer a lot of ETFs, mutual funds and stuff that are managed through them. Like, for example, Fidelity, I invested in this, has a Fidelity's version of the S&P 500, which costs no commissions to buy. It's great. And aside from that, they offer the full spectrum of trading that's available. This is good if you want to start really getting more deeply into investing, if you want to diversify your portfolio, if you just want to really see what all the options are out there. Definitely recommend checking out Fidelity or Vanguard, both free to download apps, available on Android and iPhone. And last but not least, the eighth app that I would suggest for finance and investing, more from the finance side, would be Venmo. Venmo is a free app owned by PayPal, so you know they're legit, literally for sending money back and forth between people. Now, Venmo is great because a ton of people use it already, and it's pretty much one of those things, so you and your homie go out to buy some pizza, he spots you, you ain't got the cash to pay him back right now, it's cool. You both got Venmo, or one of you can download it real quick, simple, easy, set it up, boom, send in that $5 to the slice, taken care of. There's a small fee if you want to be able to receive the money immediately. However, if you don't mind waiting a day or two, it's completely free to use. You can just send or receive that money, transfer it to your bank account, no fee, all good. Just really convenient, and it makes life easier with trying to, figure out paying people and everything, all that. So these are the 8 best apps that I recommend in 2019 right now for financing and investing. AndroMoney or Mint, Evernote, Acorns, Ally Mobile, check out the online savings account specifically, whatever your bank's app is, Robinhood, Fidelity or Vanguard, and Venmo. If you have any other suggestions, please feel free to hit me up, leave a comment, and if there's anything that you have advice for me or that you want me to touch more on, or maybe even show you an example of some of these, let me know. Thank you so much for watching. I love y'all. This is DZ Step. Let's get on this journey of wealth together, y'all. For real. Right now, 2019 is the time. We can do it. If I can do it, man, anyone can do it. But for real, I wish happiness and success for you this year. Let's get these investment goals, baby. Let's get it. Yay!